Hello YouTube. I just wanted to put together a little video to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and hopefully everybody has a very safe and very great Thanksgiving this year. I know it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. There's only going to be 4 of us this year, and we're cooking up a big turkey, and can't have no elderly around because of all what's going on here. So everybody all around the world, please stay safe and have a very great holiday. And I'm going to put a little video on after this. We're tearing down my grandfather's old house, so give you something to watch today, and hopefully everybody likes it. It's a little different. We don't normally get into demolition, but we have a little bit of a video for you. So again, happy Thanksgiving. Hello YouTube. Well, I got to take down my grandpaps old homestead we were talking about on the last video. So I'm waiting for some help to show up and give you an idea of what we have to accomplish here. And this will be a several video series, but this house has sat abandoned since 1984. And believe it or not, probably about 6 or 8 years ago, this house was actually still livable until the roof failed. And you can see what happens when a roof goes. So we got to get rid of everything out here. We got a dumpster outside. There was a stairwell going down into the basement, and that whole wall, everything just collapsed. So it's going to be one of them days till we get everything out of here. Then we can assess how we want to actually tear it down. We don't have access to too much machinery here. So as we get started here, we'll keep you posted here. We're just going to start emptying it out and just make some sense out of this mess. So we'll talk to you here in a minute. Alrighty, it's the way you take care of scrap. Anything burnable in the house, old furniture and stuff, wasn't worth nothing. And we'll take you inside here, and Alex and Mark are here. And there's Joe. Brother Joe made it today. That's his graduation picture. It's still in the house. And let's show you a little bit of demo going on here. Taking down the old drop ceilings, and you can see the plaster is ready to fall at any moment. So,
and where's the cutters at?
They're out on the porch. We'll get them for you. But yeah, we got this room's pretty well emptied now. We got a couple appliances to get out of here, and we're just plugging away here. This ceiling will be next to go after we get the stove and fridge out of here. And you can just see the old lath. These are old company houses. These were, this is back in coal mining days. So, alrighty, we'll be with you here in a bit. Alrighty, and you can see we're getting it down to the bare bones here. And this house has been remodeled a couple times, so, and that's back when they used hand nails, no nail guns, and they weren't afraid to use nails back then, that's for sure. So we got down to the old rough cut 2x4s, almost like we cut on our mill. That's what they built houses with. We're just shoving the plaster down in a stairwell here. We'll bury the plaster with the actual foundation, but yeah, a lot of work to tearing the house down by hand. I'm sure we could bring an excavator in here, but we don't got that kind of money to hire somebody, so you got to do it by hand. That's what you do. So, get mad at that, Alex. Good to be young. Yeah, we're trying to keep this organized because we're going to burn everything that's burnable in this house. Save dumpster space. But once we get this paneling off, we can get this plaster down fairly easy. It comes down easier than you'd think. And then this old house had the, when was the last time anybody seen any of these? If you even know what that is. This is it's a sash weight. And what it was is it was the counterbalances for the windows. So when you pick the window up, it went down and literally run your window up and down. But they were all through this house. So, all right, we'll keep you posted here in a minute. Alrighty, here we are, and we're going to call it quits for today. And we got a lot done. And this is all manual labor, but we're down to the point now. We're down to bare studs. We can start knocking walls out. And we're going to try to yank this house down in sections with just a vehicle and some rope and do it very simple. But this is the back half of the house that had collapsed. So part of it's down already. So there it is. What do you think, guys? Beer time. There it is. Lunchtime. So, all right. We'll see you tomorrow when we're up here and starting on round 2. We'll talk to you then. All right. Day 2 of the demolition continues on. And Alex brought some tools from the fire department. This is what they do when they pull your ceilings down. Just a total mess. And our goal is to get all the insulation in a dumpster, get all the lath down, so we can get this house ready to bring down. We busted between these 2 walls. These studs are just about down to nothing as far as rot. It's just not a good situation in here. So we got another fire burning around back trying to get the garage emptied out, and we'll keep you posted here as we keep going. Alrighty, it's been about an hour since we talked to you last, and this room here now is officially gutted. And you can see up into the attic space now, and the stairwell had just collapsed. We've been dumping plaster down there, so that went down into the hole there. We got 2 chimneys. There's one right there, and there's another one on the other addition, so they'll eventually come down. A lot of good brick out of them. The back room, I had taken out the, yeah, right by the garbage can, there's a bad soft spot. And here's something interesting for everybody to see. I was talking about the sash windows with the weights. Here's a window totally intact. It came out of the house, and you can see how these weights were hooked to ropes or chains. And these literally were counterbalances for the sashes as you raised them up and down. So that is actually still intact. So that's very rare you ever see something like that today. That's old school there. But we're going to get the rest of this wall down, and we're going to start pulling stuff out because this floor is unsafe to walk on. And we're just going to keep plugging along. We'll keep you updated. Alrighty, we got a corner of the house. I don't know how this is going to work. It's going to be kind of neat. Alex is giving us the old hitcheroo here. Mark's he's going to be the cameraman, and I'm going to get in the truck and we're going to get her done. I don't know. Going to try this at home.
Go ahead.
Rip it. Are you kidding me? That didn't go so well. Now we got a weakened structure. Oh, I thought that would fall right off. Well, that's what you call bad luck.
Well, I'm not going to burn this yet.
Let's see if we can get some weight on it here. So we'll keep you posted here. We're going to see if we can get this on the ground. Alrighty, plan B. We're going to try to rip out one more section here. We're going to go through the window and make a little loop around there. And we'll... it's talking to us. I hear it.
Back up.
I hear it moaning. I think we get one more good yank on this thing. But demolition without an excavator. When Daddy ties a knot, Daddy ties a knot. With a K, a knot with a K. Oh, why don't you come down? And I think we might have some success here. Well, if we have to, we'll keep yanking that back wall out. I think we'll get her done that way. All right, Mark's gonna hold the camera again. I'm gonna back the truck up here.
I just pull it by myself. Huh? I just pull it by myself. How much run slack?
About 4 foot.
Alright, come back.
Okay.
Yeah, get try that.
Get ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Take 2.
Holy hell.
Well, when you don't succeed the first time, try again.
It went
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that.
black.
Don't, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alrighty, we will give you a little close-up of the demolition here. And how about that? And that chimney is just standing there with a little bit of luck. Tearing houses down is very dangerous, but you gotta think it through. And the main house, I don't think it's going to take much to bring it down, but alrighty, we'll keep you posted. Alrighty, take 2 of the refrigerator removal, and I'm going to get in the truck here. Ready, Alex?
Ready? And it's out.
I like how he shut too. I wonder if there's anything good in it.
Well, we got rid of one appliance. And I don't know if we're going to be able to lasso that stove, but if so, look at this.
Oh, look. Make ice cubes.
Look, ice is still in there, huh? It's almost cold enough to make ice today. Look, the light bulb's still intact. This is back when they made good appliances. You couldn't do this with the modern day fridge. It would be tortured. Alrighty, we'll keep you updated. Alrighty, the last piece we're going to try to bring down before we quit for this video. Let her have it, Alex. Unbelievable that that's still holding on. Oh, it's dropping. There it goes. All right, who needs an excavator when you got Alex?
You want to give it a shove that way?
Yeah, see if you can roll it.
Is that still hot?
No. Nope, it burned out. Try to get the rest of this on the ground and we're fine. That's what we're talking about.
Look at that side.
Alrighty.
It looks like fucking
All right, YouTube. That's our last video of this series. We're going to probably shoot you another video when we start taking the main house down. So hope you enjoyed our little Thanksgiving vacation tearing down my grandpa's old house. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.